that music going.
No, we're not. Oh, I hate to do this. Literally just got the message from Old Donuts, Jeremy Dirk. Hard to comp out. I'm trying to buy Wemby stuff after last night.
Oh, Lord.
I'd say 140 on the purple, 120 on the premium.
Still going, though. Get it up to the mic.
You like that?
You know what that music is?
Literally have my Arena Club pack ready. This isn't even a promotion. I was trying to do this last night. I couldn't figure out. I got the wrong code. The code is SCN.
SCN, people.
Not 20.
There's no 2 or a 0.
Okay, if I lock my phone, it stops.
It kind of sounds like Stranger Things or something. It kind of is getting me pumped, you know?
I like it.
You do? BCW Tim's here, by the way.
Tim,
this episode brought to you by BCW Tim and his baby and everything that he represents.
I don't even know his baby's name. Don't say that.
I want to say it's Kevin.
It's BCW Evelyn.
Oh, man,
I think her name
really
is
close.
Kevin. That's correct. By the way, according to Jeremy's notes, too, this was our good 15-second hook. Is that what it is?
We hooked him good.
I think that's what we're supposed to. I feel bad. He actually makes some good points, but I was like, I'm not doing it. I just refuse to do it. If you don't like the first 15 seconds of stupidity, I don't want you listening to anything, and I want you to unsubscribe from the podcast, the YouTube channel, leave the Facebook group, and block the Instagram account.
I'm glad.
Does that cover it? And don't ever buy into one of Jesse or my breaks, ever. Or Eddie's. Eddie.
These were
Is that
words. Yep. No, I have nothing else to add to that.
Actually, he did have a couple points. I was like, maybe I could tweak it a little bit. So
did you see this? So We the Hobby put out this like little chart that I really actually appreciate. It showed what if you invested in Ohtani versus Apple in 2019. If you invested 10
Ohtani
shares at $35 a piece in Apple versus, I guess it was like $350 for an Ohtani auto, this specific one, what the value would be today. If you bought Apple, it'd be $2,560. Not a bad return.
If you put in 500, is that what we said?
If you put in 350.
And it'd be how much?
It would be $2,540.
8x.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Pretty
not
good.
bad, right?
No, not bad at all.
If you had bought Ohtani,
okay,
20,000.
So you're saying Ohtani was the better buy?
Could be a better buy. I don't know. I don't know if that's the math. The chart.
I think I'm buying these Wembys, by the way. Man,
I'm so glad I bought Wemby. That's what I've been doing. I've been buying Wemby and Ohtani.
Premium stock Ice Prism.
But
Here's the thing. I'm going to bring this around to the actual open of the show. I'm not just going to sit here and comp cards all day.
Gambling in the hobby.
Here's my thing. After what I saw last night, Wemby made it look effortless, dribbling around big defenders, posting up little defenders. I was telling Tim, there's just one highlight. I don't know if we can show a highlight.
When are you telling Tim?
He was at my house this morning shipping.
You go to his house, but I have to bring you my cards?
Yeah, I pay him a lot more.
Yeah.
That's about to change in January, but 3 years coming up.
He just found out.
No, live negotiations. Yeah. He had that reverse dunk after he blew around the defender. It didn't even look like he jumped. I don't think he has to jump at all.
I don't think he does have to jump.
It's ridiculous, though. 40 points against a good Mavericks team. Like, he is... I'll tell you, it wasn't just him. I want to overreact to everything. This is why I want to...
Good, not great.
He was unbelievable.
No, he was.
His
Mavericks
range,
team.
ridiculous. His handle was unbelievable. He was actually commanding the ball on offense. I made a statement today that I don't fully support, but I think it is.
You made a statement that you don't fully
correct.
support.
I said it's more for the hype, but it is partially true.
Okay.
Wemby is going to be Ohtani level this year. In terms of hobby and hype.
Okay.
That's it.
He is not. You don't fully believe
he is not going to, and this is why I don't believe it. He is not. Ohtani's the best baseball player in the world.
That's right.
He's going to win a ring. He's going to win his 4th World Series. He is nowhere near that level on the court. But the buzz and hype around him and what he can do and how effortless it looks.
Yes.
He's going to have that. And he is crazy internationally popular already.
That's the thing. I think he's going to bring the hype back to the NBA that we've so desperately needed, at least in the hobby.
I don't disagree. Rebecca Adams said he is here, by the way. He may be on the wrong link, though.
Oh, no.
Hard to say.
We'll never know. Tim, do you have anything to add before Adam gets here? Because he is not. Adam will not let you say a word.
I love
what does that mean?
On a previous pod, I said San Antonio is my favorite team this year. Don't think they'll win it, but they are unbelievably young and good at basketball.
Okay.
Good vets.
That's a strong statement. Adam Gray has joined. Oh, Adam, you didn't hear me say anything, did you?
I know. Here's the thing. Jesse's going to play this off. There's some contention.
No, there is
every
not.
time Adam comes on, there's some comments afterwards like, well, you and Adam really hit it off. Jesse hates to see anything else good happen.
What are you talking
That's
about?
the problem.
This literally has never happened.
This is every time.
This, right? You know, Tim.
He also texted me. He's like, I
feel like I'm such a wedge between you two. I don't know if I can.
You're not a wedge. You're sitting on my side, and Jesse's over there throwing bombs at you.
I love wedge salads, by the way.
You've never eaten a wedge salad.
I didn't know I loved wedge salads until later in life. How are you, Adam?
Great. How are you guys?
I'm so sorry. You're going to have to pause for just a second.
I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
What was so funny about
Nothing. You go. Huh. I didn't discover salad until later in life.
I didn't say that. I said wedge salad.
I thought that's what you said.
I'm
glad we put that to It's a lot of country.
Hey, how about that NBA, huh, Adam? How about the Wemby and the point?
How about that iceberg?
Luka did so many pointers.
What do you think of romaine lettuce, Adam? Thanks for coming. Tim's here too. You know what? Both of you are here for this. Perfect.
It's a good episode.
This is what I told Adam to prep for. I said, I just want overreaction. One game in, I want to start some rumors and freak out about something.
Ooh, I want a viral clip that everyone hates.
Yes, that's right. And I want Adam's face with the face he does on his thumbnails looking at it like,
what?
Exactly. That's what I'm looking for. Adam, give me your hot take after 12 seconds of NBA basketball has been played this year.
Tim, don't say a word.
Well, Tim can talk.
Well, Tim already stole the thunder with the Spurs. I mean, that was the story of the first couple of days of the NBA. We've already forgotten about all the health issues with Wemby. He's going to be the greatest player of all time. I mean, that's all like sort of like teed up for us here. He looks like if he stays healthy, he's just going to dominate the NBA for the next 10 years. Am I right?
How big is that if in your mind?
I mean, he had thrombosis, which is wild.
Exactly, and he's a giant.
Yep. In shape, though. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know. That's the hardest part is like we could try to sound really smart and talk about like how he could be like the greatest two-way player ever and talk about like, you know, what his potential is for right now. But really, we've known that for several years. The only question ever with Wemby is the dude going to stay healthy? It's literally the only question. And I hate to sound dumb, but truly that's the case with him.
No, that's fair. I'll be honest too. My thing was this: one game in, the one thing I noticed, because again, I do want to overreact some stuff. The only thing that stood out to me on at least 8 to 10 possessions, right before the half, especially, probably like 6 to 8 minutes left in the second quarter. The game was close. Dallas was leading just about the entire time, but 2 to 6 point lead. They would get down the court and he was calling for the ball. I don't remember that happening the last year or two. There were instances, but not like that, where he thought, hey, we need a basket. The other thing is, Anthony Davis guarded him most of the first half. I mean, he had a couple and ones against... AD is a great defender. He was blowing by Davis, shooting over the top of him, and ones. I know it's one game. I don't care. I saw that, and I was like, I'm in. I think his hype in the Legends is going to grow so stupid fast. It's wild.
It feels like he's, like we were saying before, much more comfortable in the position that he's in, and I feel like it just kind of one of those things that comes with time. I think the same thing is probably going to be the same case with Cooper Flagg. I think he's going to perform well. That first game, I mean, it's what you can't really say a whole lot after the first game.
Terrible,
but you could say that if it is anything similar to Wemby, he may not really bloom until he feels more comfortable out on the court.
The thing that we're seeing with Wemby that I think is exactly what you just alluded to, and is exactly what we wanted to see, is when you get to this stage, we're not talking about his first or second year now. This is his third year. You need to see a leap here, and that maturity, that sort of like, it's my turn. I'm gonna call for the ball. I'm the clear leader now. I'm not gonna defer. We do want to see all of that, and so I think you make a good point, Mike. It's not just about the talent. We've always known that the talent is there, but now what we're seeing, at least again, the point of this episode is like super like hot takes after one game.
Absolutely.
That's exactly what you want to see, that sort of leadership.
Yeah, and I'll say this too. The other thing with him that I just thought was cool was I just think the timing lines up. The first performance is great, but I have this theory that the hobby needs to have like this unbelievable legend hero in our minds. Like Tom Brady was the guy forever. Mm-hmm. Like the hobby loved him, it was him. LeBron and Curry were that together when they were playing in the finals every other year. Like those were the two absolute superheroes that transcended everything. We're seeing that with Ohtani, like I've actually never seen before because of how popular he is. But I also think people are now like, man, we just saw what happened with Ohtani. His stuff can 10x in a month because of what he does. Well, what about this guy? Also international appeal, a sport that is 1,000 times more popular the world over, and an athlete that's been touted, and he's younger than Ohtani. He's the next guy. I think we're almost looking, at least a huge portion of the hobby, we are also looking for the next guy to be the absolute freak who takes over the world.
What do you guys think about him being as big as he is? We always talk about how big guys can't keep the hype, but he doesn't. To me, he doesn't necessarily feel like a big guy. What do you guys think?
I think we're in the transition phase of and we're talking about the hobby specifically, though, right? Because like big guys in the hobby have not gotten the love, but we used to say the same thing about pitchers, and we've been seeing a big change since Skeens and. I don't know.
I'm not comfortable with you making relevant, awesome. I don't like this at all.
Thank you.
Go back to the stupid thing.
The more you dislike, the more I know I'm
Is a hot dog a sandwich? That's a Jesse comment.
You haven't answered it.
Dressed like a child star.
We are at a point where we're seeing changes in the hobby because I think we have to be more accepting of everybody's. Like they like a pitcher, so who's to say a pitcher can't have high value? And I think we've seen a string of big guys too. Yeah. That's my take.
I think part of it too is how he plays. Obviously, I say he's not it doesn't feel like he's a big guy, but he obviously is huge. In fact, he's the tallest guy, right? He's the tallest guy we've seen in I don't know how many years. But the way that he plays, it's finesse. It's more like Durant than it is like, you would expect. Like, he's more Durant than he is Yao Ming, but he's just as big as Yao. So
and the other thing, Adam, is there's also the things because even the argument. The reason the young guys have taken off, the small guys, kids will go out on the court, young people go on the court and imitate them. You can't do that with Shaq. Hey, I'm going to be the biggest guy on the court. Again, Jesse could, and he has these fairy tales of in middle school he's beating up 7-year-olds or whatever.
What?
That's the thing, too. You weren't even beating up the middle school kids who were 12. He was going back to elementary to beat them up and really tower over them.
Purely fabricated. I never beat up a 7-year-old.
Check tape. But my thing is with Wemby, like last night he does a crossover, step back on AD, from 5 feet behind the line. And at one point I was just like, what? I literally stopped. And even Hannah, we're playing cribbage. It's our new thing.
Just the two of you?
Yes.
That sounds fun.
Since anniversary, I've been like, listen, I'm going to try to be a better person the next year. To her, not to other people.
Thank you for clarifying.
Don't worry. Your role hasn't changed. And Tim's dead over here. I don't even know why we brought Tim in today. He's a new fatherhood. He's over here just drooling because he hasn't slept a whole month, which I understand. But at one point, I literally stopped and I was just like, and she's like, what happened? And I literally had my hands up. I was like, I'm not sure what I just.
I can't play cribbage with you anymore.
Well, no, it's just like I just saw a 9-foot tall guy do a double crossover, come behind his back very casually while his knuckle. I mean, he is just touching the floor every time he dribbles, and then just take a step back over an elite defender, and then a minute later he does this reverse up and under dunk where I still don't think he jumped. It was stupid. And then the next play down the court, he swats a guy from the freaking foul line. Dude, Klay Thompson had a clear layup. This joker jumped from 13 feet away, knocks the ball off his own backboard. Vassell leads it the other way for an N1. And I was just like, I don't even know what I just saw. And again, I love it. I want to overreact. I'm ready to be absolutely burned on losing money on Wemby. Enough about Wemby, though. The other guy I did want to talk about from the Spurs game, Dylan Harper, to me, looked unbelievable last night.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if, not just Harper, but basically look at all of the rookie class. You got Harper versus Flag. You got, last year we had this rookie class where people sort of, I think, almost want to forget about it.
Yeah.
There was nobody there. This year it feels like there's 4 or 5 great stories out the gate. You mentioned Harper. For me, Edgecombe, I'm just watching this dude going, is this guy already a star? I mean, his first game in the NBA goes out and he scores. Was it 37 points, I think?
Against, by the way...
last time we saw a rookie do that in game 1?
And by the way, against an excellent defense. I know the Celtics are missing Tatum, the kid for Philly. Oh. But it's still an excellent defensive team, especially against smalls. He looked unbelievable, and Maxey looked even better. Those two together was weird. So, yep, I agree.
Are we talking at all about I didn't want to skip games or anything like that, but I wanted to talk about Luka just for a second.
Luka was crazy.
The fact that LeBron wasn't on the court, do you think that it caused him to perform better than he would have otherwise? I don't think you can have them both on there. I feel like he did not perform like that last year when they played together. I feel like this year Luka is going to dominate if LeBron is not in his way. That's a personal opinion.
I think there's several things to sort of highlight about this, several different variables. But your question is spot on. Or can they coexist? Is what you're asking.
2 ball dominant players.
Yes.
Exactly. And here's the thing: the best version of LeBron James was the one that played next to Dwayne Wade, and those are 2 ball dominant guys that figured it out. But Wade was more of a peer to LeBron, whereas Luka came into the NBA 15 years after LeBron. LeBron's like closer to being like the age of his like Luka's dad than he is a peer. I mean, it's different. And so I mean, what I'd like to see from LeBron here, I think it's up to, none of us really know. I think what I'd like to see is LeBron take the role of somebody who can be like a mentor, who can be sort of like, can be a peer to somebody who's a lot younger than him. And frankly, I don't know if he's up for it.
Do you guys care at all that the pricing, like Luka is about double Victor's pricing right now for just like a base PSA 10 Prism?
No, he should be. Victor's never played a full season.
Sure.
Luka has led his team to a championship and is,
I
should be much valuable.
I think my only question about that is just the fact that there's so much hype around Victor, and I think like some of that hype has died down around Luka to a small extent, but to some extent.
Some of the hype, yes, but like nobody's arguing Luka's out of the top 5. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure many people are arguing even after one game Wemby's in the top 5.
Well, and
here's the real question: if you could choose from, and sorry, we both jumped in there at the same time. Sorry about that. But if it's you get Luka for the next 3 years or Wemby for the next 3 years, who are you taking?
I would say Wemby all day, except for my fear that he is such a big guy, and it just looks like he's going to get injured. That is my fear.
Timothy?
I'm taking Wemby.
Tim's here.
I'm taking Wemby because I think in 3 years, San Antonio's a top 5 team if they keep it together, whereas the Lakers, as soon as they lose LeBron and Luka becomes that guy in 3 years, they'll might make the playoffs still like they're doing now, but they're in the 8 to 10 seed.
Hey, so what if you did even roster? If you're starting a team, who do you want for the next 3 years? Take the team out of it. Just starting around one of those two players.
I think I'm still taking Wemby.
Man. I mean, I like Wemby. I love that he is the most dominant defensive player in the world as well as offensively unstoppable. I have a hard time going against Luka yet. Okay. Like, even if I just see 10 or 20 more games like this, sure. Right now, I'm still taking Luka. I've seen Luka lead a subpar team overall to a championship. I've never seen Wemby lead a team yet.
That's fair. 43 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists is what he
and elite defensively. Again, we're not just talking – a lot of guys can score.
Yep.
Like, Wemby he affects everything. Like, his length on the defensive end of the court is a real problem. But to Tim's point, and Adam even said, like, last year's rookie class for the hobby especially, and even on the court stinks, except for Castle. Castle's he's a pretty good defensive player. I'll tell you, when him and Vassell, whatever the kid, were face guarding Cooper, Coop had a hard time dribbling with those guys with the pressure. They can defend at the wing. You got a rim protector. So, I don't know. And Adam, Adam, you play ball too. When I have a guy behind me that defends the rim like that, I just have no pressure anymore. I'm going to get in the shooter's face, and I don't care if he gets a step ahead of me because I'm just leading him into Wemby. I just think it emboldens the whole defense.
The only thing that would even put a question in my mind about this question, or about question in my mind, is how great how great Luka has been offensively and how great he looked in game 1. I mean, he's amazing, right? And like you just pointed out, he's taken below average rosters and walked them to the finals, and that's not He's also super young. So, and then, is Wemby going to stay healthy? Like, I think it's a tough question, but I think Tim's point's exactly right. If you just look at who Wemby has around him and likely what he's going to have over the course of the next 5 or 10 years, the Spurs are going to basically be championship contenders again. It seems like they always are, really, for the foreseeable future.
And you get De'Aaron Fox. So let me ask you this thing, because my answer is different. If you add the team they're on, current situation, I'll take Wemby. Yeah. In a vacuum, though, you're starting a franchise around one player. I give the slight edge to Luka. What's your answer just starting a franchise today?
It's the injury risk that makes me nervous. So I'm probably taking Luka for the next 3 years, but I don't feel great because Wemby might go out and dominate and win several MVPs in that time. It's just hard to know.
All right, let me ask about Cooper Flag. I want everybody's opinion here too. Cooper's obviously been the guy for a year and a half. We've heard nothing but crazy hype around. By the way, the start of the season is perfect too. It kicks off with Topps Basketball releasing today. It's been the most. Let me ask you. Actually, I think you're the perfect audience for this, Jesse.
Let's hear it.
What's the product you remember last that was as hyped up and marketed as Topps Basketball has been for the past month?
Topps Basketball has been? I don't know. I can't even think of one. I mean, I'm trying to think what else have they sent us multiple boxes of like marketing
So
materials.
we both got a big thing of posters. Did you get the red box
I got
with the
red
rim?
Box, yep, with the basketball and the breaker mats.
I can't even burn it. Metal rim in there. No, but like they sent that stuff. It was on Times Square today. Mayhem was sharing the story. Topps basketball all over Times Square.
I saw like the Dave and Adams shop or something was like all decked out.
Seth Meyers is ripping tonight apparently.
Yeah.
Shep is like even the local shops, by the way, are all doing stuff for Topps basketball. Eddie got up at 7 a.m. his time. Like that tells you it's a big release. He's breaking right now.
That's a big deal for Eddie.
I think the closest would have been when Fanatics had just bought Topps, and the year after they had Rodriguez on the cover.
Oh, J-Rod cooking in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So that would be
there was a lot of marketing there, but not like as well-rounded, I feel like. Not as far-reaching, I guess, is what this feels like.
And again, you have a product returning, like they haven't had licensing in 15 years. Like, I get it. And also the fact that we've had – so the only weird question I do have, and we should have messaged a top person. If somebody at Topps is listening, I would love to know.
Is this the Luka question?
Edgecomb is – well, Luka too. I don't think Edgecomb is in the product.
Oh.
I don't think he's in Topps.
I mean, someone would have posted something for sale. I'm going to look.
Is it VJ Edgecomb? Is that his name?
VJ Edgecomb.
It is VJ.
I think he has some deal with Panini. So does Luka, but Luka for sure does. He's not in the product.
He's not at all, like base cards.
He's nothing. I think VJ Edgecomb, if you can check.
What's weird, though, is that they were able to make the Topps Now card. You saw that, right? Like, they have a Topps Now of Luka's moment of, like, scoring the 43 points or whatever it was.
I don't get it.
I don't understand how that licensing works.
Go ahead, Adam.
Licensing is interesting because you historically, even when like Michael Jordan was, everybody knows he was so in with Upper Deck, the other companies still got to make cards of his.
Correct.
It's still, I thought it was always my understanding that as long as the player is in the NBA, they fall under the player's license. Right.
And that's what I told Jesse. The PA deal trumps everything. And in general, it does. Like we've seen that in baseball and football. I thought that would be the same case here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would love an answer from Topps on that. But regardless, you have the most hyped product of all time. The return of I think all of us here who collected as a kid, like Topps basketball was Topps brand. Like it was a monster. We're also coming off fatigue of an absolute dog crap class.
Yep.
And now it's like we have an unbelievable rookie class, at least with the hype now. And then we have Topps returning. Like I do think it's kind of a perfect storm for Topps at least.
So
it's not like, and the other thing too, I mentioned this morning to you, I understand it's not rookies, but Wemby, this is 2 to 3 years out, right? Because he hasn't played a full season. Let's call it 2 seasons out of his first licensed Topps card. I mean, I'm looking for that.
Yep.
So I know it's not a rookie, but the previous rookie stuff wasn't that good. Whether it's Topps or Panini, it didn't matter. This is the best Wemby stuff coming out.
By the way, first card when I put in just 2025 Topps NBA, even though it's Topps basketball, but Topps NBA, buy it now for $1,000 out of 99. VJ Edgecomb. So he's in the product.
Oh, good. Throw it on the screen too, if you would. I'm glad to hear that because I was very nervous that this was going to be a thing.
Which is funny because it's not like if you put in 2025 Topps basketball, which is what most I think would probably search. You probably wouldn't find this because it doesn't even include the word basketball in the title. I mean, this is right? Like this is from this
on that
product.
Yeah.
Let's see. I think so.
That is what they look like because there's also a Jason Tatum green out of 99.
So that's out of the mega pack, I believe.
Yeah.
Like those silver packs. But okay.
Okay. So
what we should do too after this? I want to call Eddie. He's ripped like 10 cases already. I would like to know if he's seeing him in the product.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious because I mean, also the question comes is there? I mean, we keep saying that Luka's not in there.
Right. Has he seen any Luka?
Do we? Well, I mean, here, I can just double check.
Yeah, checked it. So I am curious too then, Adam. Like anybody else this year, my other question, we talked about the new guys for a little bit, just to wrap it up. Legacy year for a few people. There's a couple guys that came to my mind. Anybody who you think has like a real legacy stamp to put on the season this year for their career?
Such a good question. It's some of the guys that we've talked about in the past. It's Jokić, right? Yep. This is a chance for him to be a multi-champion team. He's still got a strong team around him. Hey,
Jokić, Adam, Jokić real quick. So Simmons, the boss, said if he wins another championship this year, he has to really start making some moves in his top 10 list. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, he's close to the top 10. I still wouldn't put him top 10 ever, or at this stage. He would have to win a couple more. Because my number 10 player of all time is either Steph or Larry Bird, and I don't think Jokić is there yet.
Do you put him above Shaq all time if he wins a championship this year?
Yes.
Interesting.
That's tough to hear.
Okay.
Well, what about a guy like a Jaylen Brown who has to do it without Tatum in the beginning of the season? If he can keep the Celtics in playoff contention. Maybe
Tatum comes back.
Yeah, the Celtics.
I don't know how big his market is, though. Not compared to Tatum, it's nothing. But
yeah.
The Celtics situation is super interesting, right? Because we thought it was going to be a lost season. Then we see Tatum's like aiming for this year, and what we've seen from Brown in the past without Tatum is dude can be amazing. He could lead the league in scoring easily this year. So yeah, I think that's a really good case because instead of looking at him as like this great Batman or great Robin, we might come back to it and say maybe he ought to be. Maybe he's been miscast. Maybe he ought to be a Batman.
I'll tell you the other guy that came to my mind was KD. Again, one game overreaction. That Houston team, Amin Thompson found a jumper.
Yep.
Like the range he had, he got a shot anytime he wanted because you can't face guard him. He's so freaking fast and explosive, you have to hang back. And if you press him, he blew right by him. And then he was hitting 18 to 20-foot jumpers consistently. I felt like, especially in the second half, KD and him played well together. Sengun is still awesome. Like, that's a legit team. And they have crazy length defensively. I just think it'd be interesting, too. I hate KD, but if KD ever went and won a championship as the guy, because I would always argue Steph and him were 1-1A always. He goes off and wins one without Steph, without a legit superstar. Like, he starts sneaking into that top 15-10 discussion, too.
It's the best answer. I like that answer a lot. I felt terrible for them because of the Fred VanVleet situation. I thought they had a real chance to go out and win the championship, and now they're playing with a point guard in Reed Shepherd, who I'm not sure is even like an NBA quality guy at this point. And it's too bad because, again, I hate to say that it always just comes down to injuries, and it's totally cliche, but man, it's true. Tell me who's going to be healthy, and I'll tell you who's going to have the best year.
Best ability is availability.
Did you make that up?
I did. I was thinking as I was drinking my Celsius. I was like, you know what?
What's a saying that no one's
ever heard of? I just thought of that too.
Yep. I have questions. 2 questions actually. Do we think there's going to be any real fallout as far as NBA hobby relevance with the whole gambling, rest, things like that?
Not with those 2 names, Chauncey Billups and Scary Terry. But if somebody else gets into, yeah, sure.
But the fact that they're saying, they were saying at least one of them had dealings with possibly like rigging games.
Yeah, they both did. Both throwing games for points.
Well, the Chauncey Billups stuff, the very basics of it is he's involved with La Costa Nostra and like the Bambino. It's like his specific
Bambino's a baseball player.
Where's Gio? Where's Papa Gio?
We'll call him in a minute.
But the stuff that I read, and it was just the basics, almost just the headlines, but a little bit of detail was it. I don't know if he was fixing games or if he was involved in like a different style of illegal gambling ring. Because it seems like Terry Rozier specifically was like shaving points.
Oh, throwing games.
That's crazy to me.
But I think so. Damon Jones is also one of the guys mentioned, and it seems like
the old Trailblazers point guard.
No, that's the guy from Shark Tank.
Cleveland, Damon Jones.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Never mind. He was giving like insider information. That's what they're saying about him. So it's difficult right now to understand how in depth of quote rigging games they were, because some of them were just giving the gamblers inside information, like this person's hurt, this person. So I don't know if that's really considered rigging, but Terry Rozier for sure rigged games.
I'll share this. This was an update as of a few minutes ago.
Who's this from?
This is a CNN sports update. It says, what we know so far, 3 points are, first, a sprawling FBI probe into mafia-linked gambling and sports rigging schemes led to the arrest this morning of Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier.
So he was still playing. We were talking about that. Okay.
Portland Trailblazer head coach Chauncey Billups, according to federal law enforcement officials.
Celtics, great.
The investigation, point number 2, the investigation involved 2 major operations. One centered on the use of insider information to place bets on various NBA games, and another revolving around underground poker games where high-tech cheating technology was used to steal millions from victims. U.S. Attorney Joseph, whatever.
There's no victims at a poker table.
That's Chauncey.
Last point was just among the defendants in the dual operations are members of 4 major American crime families, as well as current and former NBA players and coaches. New York City Police Commissioner.
4 major families. There's only 5. Look at this.
I mean,
we're calling Gio.
I feel bad for the one that got left out.
I know. The bananas are like, you know what? Joe's not around anymore. We're done.
The bananas?
Banano. Thank you.
Banano.
I was reading about this right before we jumped on, and The Rozier situation seems like it's more applicable to NBA fans because, as Tim says, the Billups thing seems like it has to do with like card games. But the Rozier situation is so interesting because what was being reported again right when I jumped on, was that he has allegedly been sharing basically team insider information that was not being made public in terms of like injuries and things that could dramatically influence the outcomes of a game if and if that was known publicly would have influenced how the casinos would have adjusted the lines. But because he shared that out to the world or out to these groups that then went against the casinos, that's really like insider information, and that type of information that's available on every team, and there's dozens of people who can sell that kind of information. So
we got to get one of those guys.
I sort of I've always thought that sort of thing might be happening. I don't know how they can possibly crack down on all of it. I think it'll always be really hard to do.
Yeah.
Hey, last question for you, Adam, before we let you go, because I do want to call my dad. He actually just texted me about Chauncey Billups. Any like off-the-wall picks of somebody who has a crazy standout season this year? I know health aside, but like last year we saw Cade Cunningham take an amazing leap kind of out of nowhere. Anybody comes to mind where you say, hey, you know what, this is a guy who maybe has fallen out of relevance, especially hobby somewhat, who maybe is worth taking a look at?
Man, I don't know if anything like that really jumps out to me. My team, the Jazz, are picked as a 19-win team. Ooh. And I think they're too young. They're too talented at the ages that they're at to just win 19 games. I would have taken a large over on that personally, but that's not about an individual player. That's just about the whole of the team.
I mean, Markkanen's still there, right? Didn't they lock him up for a pretty good-sized deal? And Ace Bailey,
but the young guys are good, man. Like the young guys are good. I think they're gonna go win 30 games. I really do.
What about like just my general question? What about the fact that we now have Topps basketball out? Thoughts? Like, have you guys seen it? Are you guys like? Are you more excited than you were to collect basketball cards? Like, I don't know, 6 months ago.
I'm so excited for the debut patch autos, Jesse.
But that's not in this, right? That's like probably up there. We don't know for sure, but that's probably up there.
No. You're right. That's not going to be in regular Topps, but I'm just saying obviously it's a Topps product like that. That's the one thing to me that as we get closer to that, the idea that we will again have a player's best rookie card, which we haven't had in a very clear best rookie card. The idea that we'll have that, I think, is really exciting.
Honestly, my personal opinion is I think it's overall a great thing for the hobby just because it takes out a little confusion. Because that's the thing. I think a lot of people probably felt
licensing autos altogether again.
I want to buy basketball cards. I like these players. Yeah. I don't want to have to go and do research of what product I need to buy.
Why does my Jason Tatum card say Boston, not the Celtics?
Exactly.
That's fair.
I think that of all the things that this is doing for the hobby is probably going to bring in a few others who have maybe been on the sidelines for the last year or two.
Yeah, I agree. Adam, thanks for joining on last minute. I called Adam like 12 minutes ago. I was like, hey, just jump on. He was gracious enough to do so. So, Adam, thank you as always, sir.
Thanks,
we'll have
Adam.
you back soon.
Good to see you guys. Tim, good to see you.
See you later, Adam.
So, kind of in line with what you were saying, I made a post. Actually, this was, I've been really, I don't know if you've been noticing, I've been really trying to experiment in the group and like do different type of posts and try to get stuff to. You've been doing
really good with your posts. Can I make one small request?
Oh,
No, small.
Sure.
When you pin something, will you go in and like unpin it? So, like when you're done with it a little later, because I went through and cleaned out a bunch of old ones.
Absolutely.
So that's just a little small.
What was your? Tim had something. Tim jumped on that immediately.
What were you?
Yeah, what was your freaking?
No, I just was worried about what you were going to say because he's been doing a great job.
Because he's been doing. I'm not pooping on his parade. I'm not doing that.
I do want to say something though.
No.
Mike was looking up those Wemby cards earlier, and I just want to say premium stock better than Prism.
Hoops premium stock.
I love
only around for a couple of years. It was an awesome product.
I don't
it was
premium
great.
stock.
It came out during. It was like only had a couple year run. It came out during the Zion chase. It was wild. I agree. I actually think they really.
Is it actually like a more premium card
it's
stock?
a thick chrome card.
Well, I like a thick card. Yeah, that's nice.
So I made a post this morning. Topps basketball releases here 1 through 10. What's your interest? Only 3 hours ago, we got 9,000 people reach, which in that group is pretty good. 120 comments. A bunch of the comments were off the bat. 0. I hate everything Topps. I threw the stupidity out.
Sure.
A couple of breakers commented as well. I'll throw that out as well. Most people fairly interested, like, hey, happy Topps basketball's back, was the overwhelming vibe. The other thing I'll say is a lot of people are like, yeah, but they made so much. Again, I've said this before, I'm glad. You don't need this to be a short printed product.
Yeah.
Print the crap out of Topps But here's the other thing. They may have printed the crap out of it. Every LCS in the world is doing an event tonight with it.
Yep.
Like breakers are going crazy. So much of this will be ripped today. It doesn't matter. And it's not crazy expensive.
We just talked about all the marketing that they've put into this. Yes, they're going to have a lot of people buying it. That's why you want to have a lot of this. But that does not mean we want to have a lot of future products.
No, like Topps Chrome needs to be obviously way, way less than this. Yeah. But you also have to be careful you don't make it so exclusive to get that the prices goes crazy. But like even today, pricing still, like they released it on the website again today at $120 a box. Sold out. Like Russ texted me.
They did.
He couldn't. He tried to get some. He couldn't.
Okay.
We're selling them at like $165 a box.
I haven't gotten my jumbo or my box. Well, I haven't gotten any of my boxes yet. I'm hoping they come in shortly. Just looking on eBay for recent sales.
Cooper Flag stuff was going nuts.
Actually, let me check Card Ladder to see, because that's the thing. They don't show you if it was like a best offer, except because I want to see somebody paid. It says $19 for a base Cooper Flag card. I want to see.
Oh, they were selling for $30 last night. People are selling them early. By the way, Cooper Flag, a regular rookie out of the silver packs, which is a refractor. Tori texted me today, sold for $600 and got paid for it. DC. People obviously ripped this stuff early.
Refractor.
It was out of the you get the silver pack, one per box, I think it is. Yeah.
It's like it's like a Mojo design or something. Yep. But still $600.
That's a $60 card in a week.
That's insane.
Again, I think this is another one though. This much hype, sell almost everything immediately.
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe you hold the Edgecombe stuff for some or Dylan Harper, but in general, sell it.
I can confirm that is a $20 sale of a base Cooper Flag card.
Oh, they were doing $30-$40 yesterday on Facebook. People were selling early. So a lot of hype.
About to call a couple people.
We have Eddie. We have Gio.
Oh, Eddie. Yeah. Let's call your dad first. Or no, let's call Eddie first, and then get your dad. Unless there's a timing.
Oh, good.
Let's do that just because since we're already talking about the cards.
We're gonna give Dad an extra 10 minutes. It's a couple beers at Moby's. Could get a little foggy. Oh, maybe he opens up about some stuff.
Well,
Gio names today.
I don't think we need to do that. He's like, there's a lot of heat on the industry right now. We're not going to be talking much
He answers
about
with one of those voice changes. This is Gio. What's going on here?
He hands it over to his Russian buddy.
He got banned from Moby's months ago.
What did he do?
I think he was just aggressive and a punk. A lot of guns, though, so I don't need to really talk about it.
Smart call.
Howdy, sir.
Hey, are you still live?
What's that?
You still live?
Yeah, we're live.
Hey, a couple quick questions. VJ Edgecombe, the kid for the Sixers, have you been seeing his stuff at all?
He has base and inserts. He does not have autos in the product.
No, okay, but he does at least have because that kid went nuts. We need to jack up the Sixers price. I'm glad to hear that because there was a rumor that he didn't have anything.
He's got base and inserts and stuff. We've had a couple of color ones of his.
Oh, please make sure those guys sell it right to DC. His stuff is so explosive right now; it's nuts.
Just to confirm, no
Luka,
right?
Oh, that was the other question. You haven't seen a Luka card, right?
Luka's not on the checklist at all, no.
Yeah, not at all. Okay. Overall thoughts on the product? You've ripped Hobby and Jumbo. Any kind of breakdown on each of the... SCN breaks Eddie, by the way, on Fanatics Live all day today. Even when you hear the podcast, he'll be breaking all night. We have a mountain of this stuff, so make sure you check him out tonight.
I like Jumbo for the extra silver pack. The silver packs have been really nice.
Are there two per box, Jumbo?
Two in Jumbo, one in Hobby, same as baseball.
Okay.
But the color has been much more prevalent, I've noticed.
In Jumbo?
Just in the basketball silver packs in general.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because I remember the baseball silver packs, like the numbered stuff was hard. They're hard to hit. So this stuff is actually a little easier. The autos have been nice. We've hit Dylan Harper auto, Wembanyama auto. There's been some nice stuff coming out so far. I'm excited to have basketball back.
Jesse just texted who farted.
One of you did.
I don't smell anything.
Who farted? Oh, it was definitely me.
Oh, okay. Through the phone.
That's a cool phone.
I'm telling you, when you lean forward in that chair, there's a waft. It's because that Buzz Lightyear.
No, there is not.
Eddie, any big vet autos? Oh, you said Wemby. Any other big vets? Have you seen any Curry, LeBron, anything weird?
No.
Okay.
Nothing yet. But again, we're only 3.5 cases in, though.
I saw you hit that Cooper Flag. What was it, the hardwood or whatever? That's got to be a big card.
That's going to be massive. No, that's going to be massive. I bet that does $1,500 to $2,000.
Jeez.
What is that thing called? Was it hardwood?
Yeah, like hardwood stars or something like that.
Your overall thoughts, Eddie, so far of the product after 3.5 cases?
Oh yeah, price included. Yeah, that's a great question.
Price included, I am happy with the product. I'm really glad. I was saying earlier, I'm glad that they chose to roll out NBA with what I would consider a lowish tier product.
Okay.
Because it's not gonna it so much cheaper than Prism basketball, than all the other basketball stuff has been forever, but you can still chase the same big names.
Yeah, because we have what are we doing pricing at for Hobby and Jumbo?
Hobby, I have it like $360, and we've been flying through those.
That's not Hobby.
Jumbo at $360 and Hobby at $180, I believe.
Oh, nice.
That's
okay,
good. Yeah,
Sweet.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm gonna blow those out tonight though.
Hey, and any pictures, make sure you send over. We're gonna post up on social. That stuff's going viral and getting weird. So
absolutely, will do.
All right, Sports Cards Nonsense is the same name over on Fanatics Live. It'll be live all day and all night tonight and probably tomorrow. So make sure you go check them out.
Thanks, Eddie.
Yes, sir.
See you, buddy. Oh, you faded him out that time. I like that.
You like that?
A little fade. Yeah, I do like that the price is relatively cheap. Like under $200 for a box of basketball.
I was looking on eBay right now. A box is going for $200. So yeah, I mean most sales are $200 and $390 for a jumbo. So
yeah, and I just mean like years past because the other, and I knew this would happen. The other thing that happened in the comment on that post, which I'm glad that post had a lot of engagement. It wasn't like 3 people, and hey, the majority are 2.
Yes.
The other thing was Miss Panini already. As soon as you take something away,
yes,
all we've done for the past 10 years is crap on Panini. But now that they're gone, man, those good old days though. It is so funny to see that. But my thing is like, name me a Panini product you could buy for under $200 with this rookie class.
Exactly.
Even Hoops was a couple $100 the past few years.
Besides, you don't want to come out like best product right out the gate.
No, when they said Dynasty at the Topps conference, I was terrified. I was like, we're going to come up with a box. It's going to go for like $3,000. Everybody's going to hate you. Yeah. This is perfect. No, again, we're a shill for Topps. Like anytime I say anything nice, that's what we get called.
But
I don't care.
Do things that seem to make sense.
Yeah, they do some stuff that's crap. Unlicensed basketball was garbage.
You know how many times Panini reached out to us in the last couple of years to talk about product or anything?
They'd reach out to other people about my comments on here, but that's fine.
The answer would be 0.
Hey, Panini's welcome to join the show still anytime. We don't discriminate.
That's the thing. I don't have a problem with them. I just want to actually have
I wanted better
discussion.
From them. Yeah. Can we call Papa Gio real quick?
Please.
Sorry for the back-to-back phone calls.
I
also have an arena club pack.
I still have like 30 minutes left on my plan, so we're good.
Unrelated, but I have an arena club pack to open. I bought it last night. I couldn't figure out how to check out because I'm a moron. Our arena club code is SCN.
Not
SCN20.
Anything else.
Oh, man, it's Thursday. Thursdays are always dicey.
Hey.
Are you home?
No, he's not.
No, Moby's.
Oh, okay. Hey,
are you doing the podcast now?
Yeah, you're being recorded.
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, that was all illegal games. That's been going on for years, I guess.
He knew what we were calling.
So let me ask you a question. Can you shed any actual insight on this? Like, was this happening back home? Did you know of any instances of players given like?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, the BC gambling scandal in 1989. That was Henry Hill from Goodfellas. They were shaving points to the BC players. A couple guys served time for that.
So like a guy like Chauncey Billups the one who has or was it Terry Rozier?
Who was fixing games? Was Terry is what they're saying.
Chauncey was involved with the actual gambling and underground.
They got a next coach there that could caught too, right?
Yeah, that would be Phillip.
Because Billups is the current head coach of the Trailblazers, right?
Yeah.
Right, but he was also a player for the Celtics.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I just mean they also said he was involved in like underground games. They also said 4 of the 5 major families were involved in this. Did you see?
That part I don't know.
Okay.
Can you name what those 5 families are? I don't know.
Is it still just a regular 5? I didn't even know that was still a thing.
It's got Bonanno, Colombo, Gambino, Genovese, Lucchese.
I mean, I didn't get that last one. What was the last one?
Lucchese. I wonder which one got left off.
Yeah,
Bonanno, Colombo, Gambino, Genovese, Lucchese.
Golly, that's so cool.
Even
Don't tell your wife I said that.
I'm just curious, like how this works, because like Billups was involved in like poker games. It said too, like that was a whole big thing.
Yeah, I don't know the specifics of it because I haven't talked to anybody up north yet. But the Genovese, we were connected with the Genoveses, and they were mainly in the gambling.
Listen, don't say anything that's going to get you in trouble, Gio.
He's down
there. It was a long time ago.
Okay.
I am curious if that's something you'll hear any buzz around, though. Like, is that something your people will just be talking about? Like, does that affect anybody back home, or is that regional?
Yeah, they're going to talk about it with each other, but that's it.
Yeah.
You're not going to. I bet you don't hear much about it. Now that the Department of Justice is involved, you won't hear much about the media. So the FBI gets all their ducks in a row because this sounds like a pretty big thing. So there's going to be more people. There'll be more people indicted. That's for sure.
I got to think this happens all the time though. Like if Terry Rozier has like injury updates that haven't been posted yet because he's playing, like they have to. That's got to be so much more widespread than we hear about, right?
That's been going on for years. People, guys getting paid off to faking it. What they would do is just do something subtle, like let the ball go out of bounds or anything they could do to affect the spread or the over and under. That happened a lot. And you give the guy several $1,000 or $20,000 and you say, look, you get a chance, miss 2 free throws at the end or fake an ankle injury or get out of the game, anything. So it's not so overt that, it looks so obvious. But
interesting.
That happened in baseball this year. Remember the pitcher that threw the ball 10 feet in front of the plate to walk a guy?
Oh, yeah.
No, that was on purpose. He was caught for gambling. He bet against his own team.
Really?
I mean, this could be a whole podcast.
I'm telling you. I wish Dad would just say, we're just going to name names one day. Just come on.
Yeah,
well.
All right. I think we're done here.
All right. Love you, bye.
See ya.
Okay, bye.
I've got to give him credit. That is the one thing, even privately, he doesn't talk about. So good on Papa Gio.
That's the thing. I've
I
never
guarantee,
heard him actually
though,
say anything of substance, like where it's like that, where you would actually know something.
I guarantee, though, him and his buddies back home know very specific names. There's no question. Like, that's what he did, gambling
right?
and booking. Like, of course.
By the way, I just looked. Apparently, it's 30 individuals have been arrested across 11 states.
So that's why you say, is it going to affect the hobby? Yeah, like if somebody gets popped for that.
Exactly.
That's a big, because you're probably going to get a lifetime ban.
Tell you when you're not going to invest in Wemby, when they find out he's got a terrible gambling addiction.
Well, he's out there buying Star Wars.
There was the kid, Malik Beasley, for Detroit last year, too. But the thing is, the biggest name is Chauncey Billups. And Chauncey Billups has some high-end late 90s, early 2000s stuff that I don't think people are going to care about this.
Correct. Yeah. If I have a Chauncey Billups,
I love Chauncey Billups.
Right.
Sure.
But like if Cade Cunningham got popped, that's a difference. Yeah. So
what would be devastating, and this does not affect NBA.
Ohtani.
I mean, he's
Ohtani,
already,
that age, he's got a great fall guy at least. Yeah. Good thing.
But here's the thing: his fall guy already got taken out, so he's got to have a new fall guy. And when does the question start coming? Hey, there's a lot of fall guys for you, Ohtani.
People are just falling all around this tall guy.
What's the story here?
Yeah, that would hurt. That series starts tomorrow. I'm very interested if we see another performance even somewhat close to what we saw. His market's gonna go nuts again.
Yeah,
I wish I had more Ohtani stuff to sell. Hey, I do real quick. I don't know. I want to open this pack. I don't know. We got to do our Arena Club read anyways. Can I just open the pack?
And then we'll do some BCW Tim real quick, and then we can hit Mailbag.
So I bought a $100 pack. I used SCN. I saved my $20. I got charged. I don't know where the actual pack is because I haven't opened it yet.
I forgot to use the SCN code.
What kind of a loser doesn't remember his own code? Here's the thing, though. I have the pack. I didn't open it. So where did it go?
Did you go to you've got a market or your profile?
I have one card.
All right. Oh, so
Hang on.
Go to
I already opened it. Opened it without me because I shut it. I got smoked.
What'd you get?
2021 Prism Justin Fields Variation Silver PSA 10.
Justin Fields.
He's coming back though, I heard.
Yeah.
All right.
The offer is $40.
So here's what we do. We both buy $100 packs until we break even. I think we can do it pretty quick.
So the promo code for Arena Club is SCN. You save $20, which is what I did.
Okay.
So I lost half my money.
I really want to buy one. I'm
gonna buy one. I want to see what you do.
Buy one. Hey, BCW Tim.
Yeah, he's blowing through cash over
What the heck are you doing over there with that? What's that blue thing?
All right, so this is a card bin.
What? I know what it is because it's mine and I love it.
Do you want to keep getting paid by BCW?
I love this thing.
No, he actually does.
Yes,
Stop
this is.
There's a weird email that he sent him, my guy Ted, that he actually loves these. So they actually sent him 3 more.
Is that for him?
Well, it was weird because I mentioned my wife is also a big fan. My wife does all the.
Did you say my wife or did you say sports lady? Also?
I said my wife.
Thank God.
I said my wife, but she does all the top loading and stuff like that, and she has to get it to Tim. We have to load it up somehow, and these things have been absolutely phenomenal.
Okay.
Now go ahead.
So, this is a card bin. This one holds 1,600 cards. We also have a 3,200. They come in I think we're up to 5 colors now. The smaller ones, like you mentioned, have a handle on them.
That's why I like the smaller one because it has a handle. But the other one does have 4 rows, basically double the size. It just doesn't have the handle, but that's okay. It's still very handy.
I'm going to tell you this. First of all, I'm going to say you use SCN 10
there you go.
Bam.
For these guys, 10% off on BCWSupplies.com. But I'm going to reveal something. We got a new color coming out.
A new color?
It's not coming out this year.
Oh, okay.
But for the future.
Tell me.
You ready for this?
Tell me it's black.
No, it's actually white.
Oh, okay. That's still cool.
Hey, you know what I always say? It doesn't matter if you're black or white.
That's what we were talking about that earlier.
Yep.
You said that 3 times to me for some reason. But no, so we're going to try to do a little funky stuff with it because, everyone has their dollar boxes. They get used up a bunch. So we're doing the card bins in white. That's breaking news here, by the way.
I like that.
I'm probably not even supposed to tell anybody.
Where's the SCN branded ones? That's breaking news.
Oh,
Tell Ted to slap a sticker on that.
You hear that, Ted?
We should do a
upcharge.
We should do a giveaway of one. We need to get one and just do a giveaway, and then we'll throw in some SCN stickers. You can make your own branded.
I'll tell you what. If you
Here we go.
can figure out how to do the giveaway,
Okay.
I will.
You'll provide.
I have one in a box.
Ooh,
ready to go.
Okay, so here's the thing: when this inevitably gets clipped up for the social medias, we will have a giveaway. All you need to do
Leave
is
a review for the podcast.
Well, I was gonna say wherever you're seeing this, like it and leave your.
I already like it.
You know what? Like it and tag 2 people. How about that?
I hate it.
But that also gets
You
a lot
can't
of people
tag on
in.
YouTube. If they're listening as a podcast, you can't tag people.
I think you can tag on YouTube.
No one does, though.
What if you follow and then walk outside of your house and scream 2 people's names that you want?
I declare BCW.
Oh, yeah, do that. And yeah, just leave a review for the podcast.
There you go. That's fine too.
SCN 10% off.
Mention this in the pod. I want to win this. Great podcast. I want the box.
There you go. I like it. So we'll have a giveaway of one of our bins, the BCW bins. If you want to go out and just buy one in the meantime, SCN 10 on BCW's website gets you 10% off all of the supplies, not just these amazing bins.
I just bought 50 billion
By the way,
top loaders.
I don't know if you mentioned, they also have a nice locking feature, which is also one of the nice things I like.
Trying to get me fired.
So not
trying to do my job.
Not only does it have the locking feature, it also has little slots that you have these little hard plastic things, so you can divvy up your cards, have them divided.
Jesse really does use these.
Oh, I do. That's the thing.
I've never used one of these in my life. I'm just sitting there smiling.
I have literally 5 of them now, and this one being one of them. So you guys cannot have this one.
BCW quality products that even hamburger helper hands can't break. Jesse Gibson.
I don't have hamburger helper.
You absolutely do. Sausage
They're
finger.
normal hands.
Those are not normal. Where's another person with mitts like you? Those are not normal. They're not hamburger helper. They're not normal, though.
You know what is weird about my hand? It's also weird about my body. So my body,
smells?
The height is 6'4", but it's mainly in my torso, right? Because my wife is 5'8", but our hips are at the same height. So my hand is also interesting. It's a big hand, but it's mainly palm.
It's girth.
The fingers are not
palm,
very
yeah.
long.
Yeah, it's a mitt. It's a hamburger helper
It's
hand. They're short nubs that look like a balloon.
I feel like I'm a medical marvel. What was that?
You're alive still. That is a medical marvel. You're doing great.
What's happening?
How's the goiter?
My goiter? You tell me.
Actually,
Goiter's
it doesn't look
gone.
nearly as filthy.
No, it's getting a lot better.
That thing was
It's not bad.
rough
This
to look at.
did not look
It
that
was
bad.
for the first day or two. It did. You know that.
Am I buying a basketball, football, or baseball pack?
Buy whatever one you want. $100.
I'm gonna
Arena
go
Club.
basketball.
SCN saves you by the $100 pack.
Yep.
My offer's $40. You got to beat that.
Your offer is
My buyback offer for the card was $40.
okay.
You have to beat 40.
Well, here's the problem. I bought a $25 one because I had $25 in my account. I already had 25 in my account. Wow.
Glad we can't see it. It's good.
Hang
It's good
on.
for everything.
Here you go.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Cole Anthony.
Cole-
Red, white, and blue. Prism PSA 10.
Cole Anthony, what's my buyback offer on it? By
$9.
I win.
$9. Yeah, but mine was a
Same
quarter
ratio.
of the price.
So was mine. 40 on 100.
it. Yeah.
9 on. Actually, I win. 10 on 25 would be
think you
40.
did win.
I win.
All right.
Give me the card.
I'll give you $9.50.
Oh, cash. That's cash offer.
I'm gonna think about it. All right, I'm gonna
Think
get back
about
to
it.
you.
Okay.
I guess we got mailbag now. Unless you got anything else.
Also, it's the big World Series Arena Club giveaway happening in the Facebook group. All you have to do is comment with your name, comment with your Arena Club username, and who you think is going to win the series and how many games. So,
Smart.
Mike Gio, SCN, Dodgers 5. It's my official entry. It's pinned to the top of the Facebook group. We're giving away a $1,000 slab pack for that. Boom.
Can I enter? Or what's the story?
You can enter. You're not going to win. I've already won it, so thanks. Me and Jim Rome have already split the winnings. Here we go.
Also, if you're not in the Facebook group, that's not cool, but you can also have one more day to enter. Actually, it ends like tonight. No, tomorrow. It ends tomorrow, so
Okay.
you have 24 hours
Tomorrow
to
is
enter our
Friday
other
the
giveaway
24th.
on Instagram.
There's an
With
Instagram
Arena Club.
giveaway.
Okay, Friday the 24th
Okay.
is when this thing ends. Get in while the getting's good.
Mailbag.
And join all of the groups. Join all of them. Just do it. All right, mailbag. Here's the thing. Mailbag's a little light.
We can be done.
We have 4
It's a
questions.
good show. Let's be over.
I feel good about this one, though, because last time I only got a few questions, but I posted it. This one actually was posted by SCN, so it's not just me. Cody James.
CJ.
Will athletes that didn't have official licensed rookie autos, such as Wemby's first official auto / relics, go for near or more of a similar card unlicensed rookie auto or relic?
This is what I want to know. Like, what does the Wemby Topps paper card sell for compared to the Wemby Topps Chrome rookie auto without the license?
I guess we're going to find out.
In a week or two, we're going to do a big review on pricing. Because
I don't think you can even take today's pricing.
No, you got to let it die down.
Yeah.
But, yeah, let's see.
Don Getters, over under on how many more donkeys tell you on your own Facebook page for your own podcast.
Not to buy.
No buying or selling before you're in 2025.
That is great.
Don't do it.
I'll take
sell it right now.
Yeah.
You know what? I appreciate that they at least want to try and enforce a rule.
They're losers, and your parents don't like you.
Jason Tennant, what's the best play on Cooper Flag numbered cards pulled from Topps flagship in the next week or so?
Sell it right now.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. In a week or two.
Just buy it back.
Yeah, and then if you want to, if you think he's gonna hey, this guy's gonna be good long term, sure.
Yeah.
But immediately sell, no question.
Yep. He said he did go on to say list for sale immediately, and only the really low numbered stuff, like out of 10 or less, going to PSA.
Maybe even like out of 25 or less. Sure, big stuff. I think I'd grade.
Yeah,
but yeah, in general, get it up there.
To send to PSA though, that is a good question as far as like be one of the first, because you want to be first to market with just the base, right? Because it sells for the highest. But also being first to market with the graded can also be a big.
That's
plus.
what I mean for big stuff for sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Agreed.
Did we ever find out? Like PSA, we don't have like a code or anything with that, right? Okay. So,
use PSA. There's your code.
Did we get our free ones?
No.
Did we get okay. All right, that's okay.
That's a negative.
All right. We have two more. Oh, someone just added one. Let me see. First off, Ross Steen, has PSA successfully killed SGC in a way that the hobby wouldn't be in an uproar about? SGC was gaining popularity and resale prices are climbing. Now there's no real competition and PSA's upcharge are being celebrated. Also, are the upcharges a money grab or are there legitimate costs such as higher insurance that PSA pays when the grade greatly increases the value of a card?
Yeah, I mean, the insurance is a piece of the cost, yeah. But the upgrade is also they make money on the upgrade for sure.
I didn't realize this.
Matt Turner just talked about this, yeah.
Someone pointed out the other day that the insurance is for, well, you get insurance as well. If you got that card, if you bought a card from PSA or you just bought a PSA slab card and it turned out to be fake, they have insurance for that.
They buy it back.
I didn't realize that. That's cool. That's a nice little.
It's an excellent feature. Again, the insurance coming back on a high grade card is but to say the upcharge is being celebrated, I think Jeff was celebrating the fact that, hey, my card is now worth $100. Which, by the way, it was a Curry Olympic card. I don't think that card's worth anywhere near $100,000. I wouldn't pay anything near for that.
Yeah, I don't know. Gary Waddle wants to know, Jesse, what vintage non-sport sets or individual cards are the goals of our segment? Like Mantle, Jordan, or Griffey is in
goats.
the sports. That's what he means. He means goats. So Batman, the red Batman, 1966 red Batman.
I know that card.
The Star Wars Luke Skywalker, 1977.
I still think and it's already high priced, but I think any early Simpsons stuff, especially the sketches from Matt Groening.
Oh, you get that like Art de Bart card?
Yeah.
That's like a 10K card. Yeah, that's a big one. I don't know if you would consider it a GOAT for a lot of people, but I know it's very popular. I mean,
don't ever say that to me.
Don't you dare. Yeah. I'm one of the biggest Simpsons fans out there.
Physically?
I'll tell you what's a crazy one that you might not know about.
Yes.
Is the Mark Hamill Family Guy autograph.
No.
I don't think you know that exists.
No, I did not.
So
Mark Hamill does a lot of voice acting.
Yep. So he's
really,
and
he's the Joker in the animated Batman animated series. By the way, Upper Deck just released. They've got another Batman series about. Sorry, go ahead, Tim.
No, I was going to say when you get a chance, you look up the set that Leaf put out of Family Guy. It's all licensed, and Mark Hamill, because they do some Star Wars stuff.
Oh,
his autograph is on the cartoon version of himself, which I just don't think a lot of people know that exists.
No, I did not. I will be looking that up. Did he play himself as Mark Hamill or like?
No, he plays himself. He plays Luke Skywalker.
Really?
On the card, he's Luke Skywalker.
That's actually really cool. I was gonna say there are some other like big non-vintage cards, like the Walt Disney, the original Walt Disney. I think from like I want to say 1933 or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, there's a few others out there, but those are gonna be some of the bigger. I don't know, the bigger non-sport ones that pop into my head. There you go. I will be also, so finished all of the Disney Chrome. Did not hit a superfractor after the last 10 cases, but I gave away $500 to I gave 5 different people $100 in there, so that was cool. I do have the Disney Chrome Sapphire. It looks like I'm only going to get 2 cases, sadly, but they're both listed for next Wednesday. It's already popping off. So be there, be square. That's all I got.
Boom. Roasted. We'll be back
Tim,
on Monday.
you got anything you wanted to add?
You already did. Didn't you say
I
enough?
don't know. Go to bcwsupplies.com and then use your code. SCN10.
That's good. That's good. Okay. We'll end it there then.
Sports Cards Nonsense. There you go. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel.
Goodbye.
Yes.